Hi there, boys and girls, it's Gummy Mummy. I'm here early this week. I'm here early because for some reason, somehow, episode 5 of season 6 of Game of Thrones was leaked. And I have watched it. So I'm here on a Sunday, not a Monday. Or a Tuesday, depending on when I can bother making this video. So, yes, leaked. Thank you for that. I feel like I'm in America. So, we start off, and we're halfway through the season now, boys and girls. Oh, it's such a good episode. I know I say it every episode, but it's, I'm going to take my time on this one, because, yeah. So we're at Sansa, the wall, and she gets a letter from Peter saying, meet me in Motown. It's kind of like a text, but you know. Nope, gets a letter, scroll, come and meet me in Motown. And she does, and she is not happy with him. Oh no. Sorry, I shut my phone there because I was trying to get rid of that notification. Yes, so she's not happy with him. It basically says, well, I've got an army here, I'm going to help you, I'm sorry. Sorry, I kind of passed you on to that guy that raped you and beat you and probably cut bits off you. Sorry about that, I've got an army. And she's like, fuck your army, stick it up your ass, I don't want it, I don't want to see you. Toodles, I'll get an army elsewhere. It's like, no, you're alright. He informs her that her uncle has overtook Riverrun. Don't know if that's true yet. We are talking about Peter. So, you know, not the most honest of fellas. She could be walking into a trap for all we know. Arya, we're off to Arya, and she's fighting, and now she's got a sight back. She's crap again. She's absolutely tough. She got whooped up 10 times. That waif did go all Matrix on her ass, though. Did you notice that? Bit of this. Come on. Neo, yes. She's got a new contract. She's got to go kill an actress. And she goes to watch a play where it's a mockery of Robert Baratheon, and they're mocking her dad, making him sound like he's right Yorkshire, you know, like, yeah. Which is a bit of me. I am Lancashire, you know, I'm in the Shire. I'm a hobbit. I am a hobbit. I'm about 4 foot, and I've got hairy toes, and I eat a lot, obviously. So, yeah. So yeah, they mocking Ned, and we get a full-on cock scene, boys and girls. Was that actor gay? The only time we ever see a cock is if the actor's gay. So that was like, oh, hello, penis in my face. Cheers for that. And oh my days, I didn't even realise that Robert Baratheon, the king, obviously not the real one, was played by Richard E. Grant till he popped up. Now, is that a cameo? Is it a full-on part? I'm hoping for the latter, because I love Richard E. Grant. I have loved him since Withnail and I. So, well, probably before then as well. So, yes, please, more Richard E. Grant on Game of Thrones. I'm living, do it. It's going to be on. So, yeah, that's a toot to his talent there that I don't even recognise him. He's got one of the most well-known voices, and I didn't even clock. Hang on, that's Richard E. Grant. So, ooh. And then we go to Bran. He's having a flashback, flash forward. No, it'll be flashback, won't it? To the Wirewood. Now, I was thinking it's all pretty and green and everything. I thought that looks familiar. That's where the Night's King went like that with the Babby and made another White Walker Babby. Did it stay a Babby? Do they grow into a man up like that? Is it like, I don't know. But yeah, the Children of the Forest make the first White Walkers. I think there's some sort of Terminator thing going wrong there. Maybe they make this thing to this army, these soldiers, to help them fight a war, and then, no, it all went tits up from there. So, that's interesting. The Kingsmoot. Theon stands up for Jorah. Says, basically, look, I know I'm your prince, but she's your queen, you know, and fair play to her. But then Euron turns up. Mocks Theon for having no cock. Can have like guys that was the actor one. He had plenty to spare that look of it, though it might have a wart apparently. Admits that he killed Balon. He's going to build the Iron Fleet, and they did say the Iron Fleet. Oh, book reference. Mentions that he knows about Daenerys, and that he's going to go and marry her, which I think is actually in the books. Yeah, that he wants to go sail the Iron Fleet to Marine and say, hey, love, do you remember them boats you all had burnt? Well, check these babies out. And for that, she's going to jump on his cock. Knows his way to a woman's heart, that one, doesn't he? Yes, just give you a fleet. The Ironborn are a fickle lot, though, because they were like, yeah, Yara, yeah, you're on. Hang on a minute. And then it looked like there was just like 12 of them there. How many people are actually in the Iron Island? Make your mind up. How many boats sailed away when they ran away? Because you're on one and then had to be reborn, obviously. And there was that moment where won't he? Is he going to breathe? You know he's going to breathe. It'd just be boring. How boring would it be to bring in Euron Greyjoy and then you don't wake up after being drowned? Yeah, that boring. So. Jorah and Theon have legged it with the fleet, taking it with them, you know. But how many people does it take to sail them ships? It confuses me, that. I wish they'd show more people, more access for the Iron Islands, please. Than looking like there's like 24 of them there and then 50,000 of them are sailing the fleet away. Daenerys and Jorah, and he tells her he's got the Grail scale and she kind of forgives him. She doesn't say it, but she kind of implies it. But he's like, no, you need to send me off. I'm bad for you because you're going to catch it or something. I'm contagious. I'm infected. So he says, no, I'm going to go and I'm going to go kill myself. See you later. And she knows that ordering him will make him react. So she's like, I order your ass. I order you to go find that cure. Get your ass back here because I'm going to need your help when we get over that ocean that I don't know how I'm going to cross. But there's a bloke from the Iron Islands on his way. You know, I'm in a weird mood tonight. So, yeah, the Khalasar are setting off. Daenerys is out front. Love that bit. Is she off to Marine? Is she off to Yunkai? I don't know. I'll have to look at the maps. I think she's going to head to Marine. I think she's just going to go straight through Marine, like tinfoil. And we went to Marine, speaking of Marines, with Tyrion saying there's peace for now. And then the boss, Red Priestess, and Daenerys. Oh, that was cool. That was like every atheist and every creationist or Muslim or anyone really just winds me up about religion. I'm not even gonna start there. My video will be way too long. My battery will die on my phone. So yes, she does say the war yet to come, and the voice that Varys heard as a child when he had his bits chucked in the fire. What did that voice say? Ooh, I want to know. I don't know if it mentions it in the books. If it does, I forgot. So if it does, please tell me in the comments below. Actually, start commenting. My last video got to, I think we're on 30 odd views. I mean, the one before that got to like, I'm still like pushing nearly 200, which stoked me. I was like, wow, I'm just ranting to myself here. So other people do it. So Bran, Summer, Hodor. We're back to the Weirwood. The Army of the Dead. They see Bran. Oh, that was some Walking Dead Frozen shit. I swear, if Frozen met the Walking Dead, that was awesome. I was like, when he touched his arm, I was like, I didn't see that on the preview. On the trailer, I was like, and then it meant he could automatically get in. I've breached you. I'm gonna come and find you, and then it's like, and it all kicks off. But yeah, he walks to him. The guy with half a head, the zombie with half a head. You see, as Bran's first walking in to that crowd of the undead army, you'll see a guy. He's on the right of your screen with half a face, and I was like, ha! I'm weird like that with zombies. I really am. I love them. They're funny. So yeah, they see him, and it's time for Bran to become the Green Seer, and I don't get what happened there, because did he come in, what did he mean by you have to become me? But he just took him back to Winterfell in the olden days. I don't know. I got kind of lost there. I think something needs to fasten that little loose end. They were discussing the north at the wall, and they did mention Hornwood, which happens to be where Hornhill, sorry, where Sam, sorry, Sam is heading, and the families that are still loyal to the north, and Sansa lied about meeting Littlefinger. She said she got the information about River Run from Ramsay getting some mail. You know, she just blanked that one. And then they run off, Brienne and Sansa, back to Sansa's room. Brienne's discussing, did you clock? Brienne's discussing that how she doesn't like leaving Sansa there on her own because she's sending her to River Run. And she actually mentioned that one with the beard. Mention-itis there. You like him, come on. And that smile he gave her when they were setting off. Oh, it's gotta happen, it's gotta happen. They're going on a little holiday, so they might be going on a holiday romance. Well, she's heading to River Run, so... Oh, yay. I hope that happens. I want Tyrion to happen. So bad. Bran, yes, they're talking. Bran's still doing the... he's at Winterfell in the dream thing, seeing thing. So Hodor is talking to Mira, and well, Mira's talking to Hodor. Really, Hodor's just going Hodor. And they're talking eggs, and then you notice the breath's cold. It's getting cold, so she goes outside, and the army of the dead, and the White Walkers, and the Night's King, you're all just stood there like, what? So, yeah, it kicks off. That was all the zombies in the tunnel bit. Oh, yes. And if you haven't watched it yet, I hope you're not watching this first. Put it that way. Because, oh, that was so good. That was so good. It was like, yeah, frozen zombie nature. Yeah. Loving it. Just needed a dragon to come steaming through in between all them zombies, and it would have made it perfect. I would have just, my mind would have been blown. But Summer did the deaded. Summer did the deaded. And it's a moment here for our bro, Hodor. That had me actually sobbing like a bitch. I had to redo my mascara and everything before recording this. Hodor basically holds the door back, and he's holding the door, hold the door, hold the door, hold door. And for some reason, somehow, maybe that's somehow linked to the Green Seer saying that Bran's going to be him, he starts warging into Hodor in the dream, Willis. He wargs into Willis and makes him Hodor. Because all he hears is Hodor. The real Hodor, years later, kind of did the deaded. And but this episode has been a lot more shocking visually. We got the cock in the face. Not that I'm arguing, you know. As long as it didn't have a war on it, anyway. But I don't think I could get it through my TV screen. Yeah, so there was that. And the stabbing of the child of the forest that kind of made the sacrifice and blew all the ones up in the tunnel. That was, well, she's getting stabbed while she's just waiting, and it was like a bit of a horror scene, you know. It was like, wow, it was quite... so yeah, we're getting interesting. Bran and Mira are now off. We don't know where. I'm thinking maybe the Wall. I don't think there's many places they could go that end up north. Unless they might happen to run into a scraggle of wildlings that might be still running about. We don't know. Or Cold Hands, or Benjamin Stark's still about up there for all we know, so maybe they'll find him. Maybe he is Cold Hands. There was a theory with that, but apparently that got shut down by George R.R. Martin, I think. So I don't know, maybe HBO might just go, well, we reckon it sounds cool if it were him, so we'll do it. Could do. So yeah, that's happening. Jon and Sansa and Co and the Tyrion are off to south-ish of the Wall. Dany's on the move. Everyone's on the move. All the pieces are moving. Except Tyrion. Tyrion's kind of staying still. And Arya's going to go kill an actress. Will she do it? So we'll see. Anyway, this has been Gummy Mummy. Thank you for watching my review. If you have any questions or would like to know my opinion or anything, I don't know why, but if you're weird like me, then please feel free to ask. I will answer any comment anyone puts on there, even if you're giving me shit. I will just say thank you. Mwah. Love you too. So I don't give a damn. So leave me a comment. I will answer every single one left. So that is a challenge. So if I ever get thousands and thousands of you up here, I doubt it, but I will answer you all. So this has been Gummy Mummy. Toodle pip, and I'll see you maybe next week. Maybe it might be 8 to 9 days. We'll see, because if another episode gets leaked, I don't mind them. Do you? Anyway, see you soon. Bye bye.